Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me is Sjouwerman, founder and CEO of Nasdaq-listed Knowbe4, to discuss the problem of social engineering and how Knowbe4 is managing the ongoing risk. Stu, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Explain to us what social engineering is and some recent examples.
Sure. Let me give you a little bit of background on how we got here. This is my fifth startup. The last company that I created was focused on antivirus, is what we call endpoint security software today. And despite building a best-of-breed product, we were constantly getting customer support trouble tickets with workstations getting infected with malware. When I looked into the root cause, and that was 2008, 2009, I realized that it was the human, the employee, actually letting the bad guys in. So what is social engineering? It's an ongoing problem. Social engineering is the art of manipulating, influencing, or deceiving you in order to gain access to something valuable. So hackers do this using phishing email, the phone, social media, or even direct content to get that illegal access. And that today is phishing, also something called smishing, which is social engineering using text, your phone, or impersonating the CEO are examples that we see every day. So some examples that you asked for, this is literally happening 2, 3, 4, 5 times per hour, all day long. Colonial Pipeline and JBS Meatpacking are in the news because of their size and impact. But it's happening to companies of all sizes. We publish stories on our blogs, 1, 2 a day. Insurance, finance, manufacture, healthcare. The scary part is how sophisticated organized cybercrime has become.
Yeah, it really has been. I mean, even some of the texts and emails that we get all day on my personal computer, my work computer, look so real, and they're challenging to catch. So, Stu, with that said, what is Knowbe4's mission and how do you execute on it?
Right. I started Knowbe4 to enable organizations to manage this ongoing risk of social engineering. So today we're driving a whole new category in security, entirely focused on the human, to help customers complete their security posture by inoculating their end users against security threats using our new school security awareness platform. I want to add one thing, is that as a society, we spend many billions on cybersecurity technology to prevent attacks, but we only spend a small percentage of that on the human component, educating our users on how to make smarter security decisions. We call it a human firewall. It's a massive opportunity to reduce risk and make those social engineering tactics less effective. And there are many ways to hack into a system, but the easiest and quickest way is to hack a human directly instead of hacking software or hardware.
So where do you see the global opportunities?
Well, listen, it's really a large and global opportunity. Social engineering impacts organizations of all sizes, industries, and geographies. But here's the catch. Even though social engineering attacks account for the vast majority of data breaches, less than 3% of this around 60 billion spent per year on security is focused on the human layer. That is a huge opportunity for us. The international market is 7 times the size of the US. There's significant need and demand for new school security and compliance training. It's not a North America problem. It's literally an opportunity across the world, and that's why we have focused on full localization in 34 languages.
And we know that Knowbe4 has scaled, but what are the plans for future growth?
Well, we have scaled, but there's still enormous room to grow. We grew this business to 222 million in ARR with 39,000 plus customers over the last, say, 10 years. But there is enormous headroom. There's lots of space to grow. And we have also balanced profitability over time. We are far from done yet.
All right, Stu, appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks, and thanks for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Thanks very much for having us.